How you guys doing? Hello, how you guys doing? Very important in reference to the particulars of the bicycle and the violations of the dirty government, So in reference to, the bike itself and the way it's on here, you see the green lights, ow, man. Let's see. See the green light, yellow light, red light right there. You see that, right? And you see, very important. Now I'm gonna turn off the light on this side. Let's see how it looks. You can still see that the light's on, right? So, reference to the bike, and reference to these people trying to make false misconceptions or their particular opinion of things. Like, see the green light? Now, when they jolted it, all three, the lights, the indicator lights went out on the bike. So, it went off like that when they jolted it, Now I'm gonna pick up the bike and bounce it, and you're gonna see these lights should stay on. See, in reference to now, that goes to show you that there's nothing loose. There's no loose wires. Nothing at all. Now they just did it, I got a new light too for it. Yeah, that's the Blackburn light that I bought at the Indie Bike Shop, and it does some flickering too. Of course, placed it back here, but then the satellite man kept doing things, so then I was like, shit, I had to take it off there. This reflector, I can the point of information in reference to these people and their tricks and abuses. Very serious. Of course, I'm gonna have to put a screw in there or something. I had it right here on the cord. I mean, this is only a couple ounces of, it's not very heavy at all. And I could put it up here, I guess, but then it might be in the way of that. I'll have to put something here, rig it. Usually at night you'll be able to see. As long as it's on the driver's side of the bicycle, a little humor there in reference to positioning, in reference to America. In reference to European, driver's side is usually on the right, Americans on the left, So in reference to your bicycle, you might say, oh, driver's side on the bicycle, even though there was a passenger, they'd be sitting in the back or something, or on a bicycle. But in reference to a bicycle, there's not usually not a sidecar. Sometimes there is on some bikes. But in reference to this bike and electric bikes, they probably have sidecars for some of them. But in reference to my bike, there is no sidecar. But in reference to the particulars of the bicycle, because this is like when you ride your bike, you usually see it on one side. But I'll probably put this. Wanted to put it here, but see, I had it right here by the cord, because it's. I could loosen that up and put that on there underneath there. Hang it there and pull a screw in there or something. And I'll just keep it on there like that. It'll have to be straight. Oh. Screw it. Yeah, big one. I can do that. That'll make it easier. Just putting a screw there. A little bouncing around, bounce it around, I guess. That'll work. But anyways, so in reference to the lights, still, showing that there's no loose wires, you know what I mean? Like picking it up. So in reference to them messing with something, them zapping it with a satellite, that's what they were doing. They were burning my teeth and face all day when I was riding my bike too. They were on my face with the satellite. They were burning my back too. They were hitting me in the teeth, even at Dairy Queen. When they're on your face, it burns your face. It causes bone density damage on the face and teeth and lips. It damages, if you have nice lips, these satellite controllers would try to damage your lips, And some people say my lips are very beautiful. And that's what some girls would say. And, my singing voice is pretty good too. I don't know if you know, in reference to my singing career, performing arts, or Shakespeare, or anything that I've performed, or Juilliard School of Dance, how you guys doing, and Beverly Hills Playhouse, and reference to performing arts schools and universities, and Harvard, and other types of universities, and UCLA, how you guys doing? And then, I'm alumni of some universities too. Lowe's history of universities and other school acknowledgments. So anyway, so that satellite man was zapping it. Did you count how many times they did that? and they tried to cut off my bike engine when I was crossing the street, you know. These people have done this shit like they were trying to play railroad games, you know what I mean? You know, like if it was a vehicle stuck on a railroad or something. They tried to get me ran over by vehicles. What these people tried to do. Lots of things of importance. There's my front light on my bike. So, you know. So, anything's more important. Hello, modeling agencies and Ford Modeling Agency and Elite and fashion television and media. Lots of things of importance. Now this is very important in reference to people knowing which mansions in America are my mother and father's mansions. E-bike individuals could possibly, if they wanted to, ride an e-bike in front of the gate or in front of the house and make a YouTube video or an e-bike video saying, you know, something about my mother and father's property and saying something about they know who I am and, you know, anything's of importance, you know. So, you know, in reference to, and companies and businesses saying, oh, he owns this company, he owns that company, or I don't, you know, in reference to them talking about me or them talking about my mother and father or grandparents. But, you know, I haven't received anything in the postal mail, not even from the e-bike company in reference to the government trying to murder me on my e-bike. Haven't received nothing yet. The attorneys are supposed to be in court already. Lots of things of importance. And previous bicycle history of them trying to murder me and people that have shot at me in reference to my bicycles or them trying to murder me out in public. Them trying to make up shit to slander my character. All protocols in the media. And don't forget, these people have tried to murder me since I was a little boy. And my beard is not really gray. Just they gray it when they look at it from a satellite or something.